Against Button.
Tap the jump button. Press it, that'll take you higher. Press the boost gauge and boost. Spin part. Hit on rails to move left or right while right. Dash rings can Don't fall. There's nothing to land on down there.
This is Sonic Colors on the next game. Spear. He's going as fast as I possibly can. How did he do that? That was easy. Nice. Oh gosh.
I can do this all day.
What the hell is this? Yeah. Oh, Anything correctly, huh?
It's time.
Tell me about it. Chuck's been running me ragged. Soon as Cerebro sniffs a spark, he's sending me halfway across the planet. At this rate, the old man would lose his hair from stress if he wasn't already shinier than a cue ball.
Understandable. Exponential emergence channels.
Yeah, well, patterns don't care about 8 hours sleep. Speaking of strain, how's Gotham? Still miserable.
Predictably unstable. Organized crime fracturing again. Scarecrow resurfaced. Usual chaos.
So, normal. Good to know some things don't change. Funny how you sound almost relieved.
Constancy is useful.
Right, sure. Whatever keeps the cake flapping.
Speaking of complications, there's someone I've been analyzing.
This already sounds like trouble.
Spider-Man.
Irritant. Yeah, I know. Annoying as hell sometimes. Because every time I meet him, he's cracking wise like the world's his comedy club. I'm in the middle of Slice and Ninja. He's tying them together like Christmas lights. Webbing guns, tripping kingpins fast, making jokes about fists and cholesterol. In mid-fight, he goes, "Logan, buddy, you ever think we're enabling these guys by not charging a subscription fee?" I swear, I almost let a ninja stab me under the skull just so I get amnesia and forget the damn jokes.
I haven't met him, but I had intel gathering. I heard him talk. The first time he did, I wanted to shut down the computer and handle my whole account.
Oh, come on.
That's not right.
He tried to save the biblical rights, rehabilitate them, redemption, but there's also something dark beneath that mask.
You saw it too.
Yes.
People think that kid's all jokes, but he's got demons in him. Demons that make even symbiotes flinch. Where?
If he ever truly snapped, it was frank.
How do you know that?
Okay. Oh! Fuck!
I'm on my way.
Oh, wow, I got it. No.
Despite not being a big fan, he interacts with young people with surprising power. Kid's got the worst luck in the universe. He trips over mutant drama like he's walking blindfolded through a crack house.
Come on.
I've noticed that mask.
It's just a... You and your investigation with somebody. Sometimes the stoker's just as
His broadcasts are escalating.
Vulture wants to see the world burn just so he can sell newspapers and hear himself talk. And a grade A dickhead.
I considered offering Spider-Man let him access proper materials, stabilize
23, 24,
Yeah, no, kid ain't
25.
taking it. You'll see it up here.
Not nearly enough aliens.
Want us to get more? Doesn't matter. He's still
No, I
still
want you to give me a
stubborn.
cheeseburger and
Try
a
to
shake.
fix on he'll run.
That'll be easier.
Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as they will. Better performance, better nutrition.
Idiot. Get me more aliens.
Because Whip Launcher hasn't failed that night. That collapsing bomb might still be alive.
You'll want fries with it.
Never get it.
Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder.
This is Gil, but it's the truth.
So what now?
Precious
give up?
little alien. I'll harness their hyper-go-on power.
If he ever accepts
Nothing will
help,
stop me.
start small.
I know I say that every time, but this time really, nothing will stop me.
Like what?
What?
A consultant.
Sonic!
Freelance. Viewing
you
versus
calling
material
nothing?
analysis. Design review. Paid well. On his terms. No
Since the
strings.
boss said nothing will stop me, and
Not
Sonic
bad.
is going to stop
Kid
him,
might actually
it's like
take
the boss
that,
was calling
because it
Sonic
ain't pity.
nothing.
Sounds like
Yeah,
respect.
nobody would get that.
Exactly.
Fine. You're so
But don't
smart.
fool
Why
yourself.
don't
You
take
ain't
care of
folding him into
business?
Fat Junior.
Release the big boy.
No.
At least I know
Maybe
he
one
won't
day,
screw it
he'll
up.
rise above Manhattan's weight.
Hasta la bye-bye, sucker.
I'd like to see this potential breed.
Yeah, right. It's a tough step. There you go.
Use the button.
Is the worst Joker. Okay, yeah, we all know Jared Leto, but I mean, which one of the Joker are they looking out of the crimes they commit? Which one of them is actually the clown prince of crime, and which one is just a big old Jew? Well, loyal theorists, today we put all of the Jokers on trial, and the most terrifying monster in Gotham isn't who you expect.
I did a little shopping.
Hello, enemies. Welcome to Film Theory, the show that's always in on the joke. So, as much as I do love Marvel, I always grew up a DC kid. Justice League, Static Shock, Batman the Animated Series, it all just hits so right. That's why I've been so heartbroken that their movie slate over the last decade has been...
Yes, it's the time of year where people in commercials like cars try to treat their significant others like complete psychopaths. SNL or nailed this one very well. I get home to find a note on the refrigerator that says, I'm leaving and I'm taking the kids. Me, unplugged fridge from power outlet. You're not going anywhere, you piece of shit. I feel so smart when I'm on Twitter. The bar is so full on here. Man, this was back in 2019. Dude, those were magical days. I know Twitter was always a dumpster fire of crap. Always has been. Always will be. That's social media for you. However, you compare it to now, 2019 is probably far more like they aren't scary enough. You just watch the defense and wow, always know you just compare it to this. You won't be calling it watch it. Here you go. Oh, well, continue on into the horror genre. You know what? For example, the Final Girl. My favorite horror movie of all time. That's genuinely disappointing. Go watch the Final Girls. I think that one's pretty good. I mean, not for like a 12-year-old. Of course, I'm thinking like late teens, 15, 16, whatever, start getting into the work at that point. But don't start with got to say. Let's see, do you find yourself? Do you find yourself saying, well, literally, it's just this. Let's see. I'm asked to name them either Boba or Kiki. Almost unanimously, people named the one with sharp edges Kiki and the one with round edges Boba or Boba or whatever. It's a very interesting insight into how languages are formed. I mean, yeah, over on the Pie Holes channel, we kind of did that. We're just like naming images in our most recent video. And yeah, I can absolutely see naming convention telling down some of the sharpness. This happened in your life. Well, I realize nobody knows what they're doing. It's idiots all the way up. You don't need permission or qualifications or expertise. You can literally just do things. I would say that's
Change one to drill people boosted by your power.
I'm not talking about foundational type work or like being a doctor or anything like this. I'm talking about like, I'm going to work at a news station and operate the camera. I don't think you should have that. Yeah, I feel like the guy that already does it can absolutely train me on how to do that. I've been taught how to operate.
You can burrow here. Uh-oh, that switch just released some Eggman robots.
The broadcast camera. They will let you. They're never going to hire for it. They do. They want to see shit. They're like I'm getting the idea here, but when you like start trying to just do stuff, not alone in a way that can sustain you in life, you're gonna hit not a wall of diamond, that's for sure. Today, a coworker said he challenged himself to old school Google something instead of using ChatGPT, and that he used to be really good at Googling, and it was hard for him because he only uses ChatGPT now. He said this out loud in a meeting. Man, that's worse than some of those tweets where guys will just sort of admit that they're bad at sex. You know, you couldn't, like, torture this information out of me intentionally. Being ugly is legit.
Uh-oh, that switch just released some Eggman robots.
people have a liking for you, but then some chicks think you really fun, but you ugly enough to keep yourself humble, smooth sailing. I don't know where I fall on this apparent spectrum you've invented of ugly to, I'm guessing, super hot, right? I know what I would rate myself out of 10 here. I've always thought of myself as a 3, you know? I need to keep my head down there, okay? I think medium ugly is 99% of the planet, and the others go on to use that pretty privilege to become billionaires or some shit. I love when pets just make up rules, and their humans are like, oh, fine. My cat has a bedtime, and he won't go to sleep until we do. Every night at 10:30, he starts trying to herd us up the stairs. And now we, two grown-ass humans, adhere to the bedtime of a 12-pound cat. I mean, I feel like that's just normal, man. You know, especially if it's a cat, right? The dogs don't really adhere to any rules. They're vibing all the time, right? They don't really have a structure. But the cats absolutely seem to. I know a lot of cats are very at that, and, you know, anyway, sorry, my brain is trickling off.
There's trails right there, but I can't get to it. Oh no, wow, okay. I was not expecting that. Teacups. Yeah, teacups.
Hard to focus, but I'm doing my damnedest best. You had better listen to the cats. Just do that and listen to the cats. They know way more than we do about everything. Designer Custom XM Studios brought the Apple Wallet to life. The colored cards are supposed to be the cards. They are. Yeah, I actually scrolled past this one on my own. That is absolutely true. The color bits are supposed to be the cards. However, if you're going to design the Apple Wallet like this and make it stand out, obviously you can't do that, but then it would just be a white wallet. See, this is why most people shouldn't be designers. This guy wanted me to invite y'all to a cigarette party next week. Come smoke a cigarette with me. Friday, November 21st, right now. 2 p.m. to 12:05 p.m. I'll be by the corner of Waverly Place and University Place. Free cig if you RSVP. 21 plus. I'll check. Okay, man. Can we get a follow-up on this, though? Because I am recording this on the 21st. So I expect to see photographs of this little cigarette party that he started, okay? Also, what the hell is it with... I'm assuming this is in New York. I would have to assume this is a Manhattan thing because it seems like whenever something like this does occur, it's in New York. Like one thing.
I don't know why you guys are so bored with this crazy shit. You live in the coolest city in the world or whatever, you know? Why you guys doing cigarette parties and stuff? You got Central Park. Keep looking at stuff. Just hang out, have a donut, or a hot dog. Why are there so many scenarios where there's 4 characters and 3 of their names are similar? Like, who the hell decided the 4th Pac-Man game should be called Fly? Right. I can't think of any others, though. The only other thing I could think of off the top of my head was potentially Donald's nephew, Donald Duck's nephew, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, but there's not a 4th word his name is just villain, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know about the so many scenarios. I can't think of any more to do. So I think you guys do work in. So if you can think of a 4 character group where 4 are the same and 1 separate,
Alright. Let's do this. Bonk. 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 I could have just done that, huh? I was not expecting that. There we go. Nice. I hate how I have to slow down. Stuff like that. Just because. Oh my. Oh, come on. Nice.
Doesn't matter with the other 3. Comment them down below. Got flagged by airport security because my son had a magic ball in his backpack. TSA agent debated whether it was okay. But my husband said that only we had a simple way to answer a yes or no question. Crickets. Because no one has a sense of humor. Everyone's got to take their job way too seriously and just, like, really a magic 8-ball that a child has. If this scenario did happen, feel like those TSA agents need to take a vacation or the whole thing.
Yeesh. That's not good. There. Y'all alright? Smashing.
It's a toy with a liquid that is sealed inside. What do you think they hid like a gun in there? It's gonna pop it open, pull out like a freaking 12-gauge shotgun from a goddamn Magic 8-Ball. I love security theater. It's so fun. Dispatch writer regrets cutting sex scenes. Get Aaron Paul's ass back in that studio and have him moan on the mic now. No, I think we're good. You know how cool it is to see Charlie give a pretty sick performance of Sonar? That's really cool, man. So hats off to our boy Critical for Inward Zero. Man chose Eclipse to fish. Imagine being ripped out of your comfortable life by a higher being and getting exposed to the glory of the cosmos, and then immediately getting put back. Okay, Alan Wake. It's funny, but I'm sure this fish is going back to glubbing it up, looking for some fish midgets, hanging out at the fish bar. Hey, if it helps, at least the PS3 and Nintendo Wii are turning 20 years old this year. Yeah, they both turn 20 years old next year. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die out that side. What Kermit is wrong? We call it different countries. Kermit. Ooh, Kermit, Japan. That one's really cool because Japan. Kermit, Gustavo. Okay, now that one I actually introduced. Gustavo the Frog. Are we for real on that? I'm gonna workshop that name around. Update, I've outgrown my position at Cloudflare and am currently looking for my next opportunity. Attaching a CV. An intern at CrowdStrike full-time for a day. We have Vibecoder at Amazon Web Services full-time for a day. And then we have Vibecoder at Cloudflare for a day. You know, not bad, dude. You've got a hell of a resume. Boy, dinner. We've got raw beef, a pickle. I don't know what the hell is underneath that candle. Red Bull and a gun. I love pictures like this because you just know that immediately after this was taken, the person who took it was like, all right, I've got my unhinged meme photograph. Now I have to put the raw meat back in the fridge and the gun back in the safe. I might eat the pickle, though. I mean, of course you're going to eat the pickle, dude. You're not going to eat the raw beef unless you're one of those psychos that thinks that it's better for you on TikTok or some shit like that. Sketches for unannounced project. That looks crazy cool. Please keep that project unannounced. I'm scared. I'm not. What the fuck is going on? Is this for a book? You had to be there. It's with Twilight, Hunger Gunger, Harry Potty, Lightning Thief. What are you? And is that Maze Runner? Bottom right? I don't know what bottom left is. I'm not cultured enough. You did just have to be there, I guess. What pop culture dominant book to movie adaptation do teenagers even have now? Is Jesus fighting people? Jesus on 6 o'clock. Parking lot. Hell yeah, he is. He's mad. He's mad. Time to square up with Jesus. Who's coming? Do you guys think we could take Jesus? How many of us do you think it would take?
Nice. Alright. Yeah. Why is there so many of these? Então, not maybe. Oh, come on.
Hey, what's up, Disney Show? My job as the Simpsons radio is to be available when some creepy permutation like something you do faster days that he did it. Watch every part of himself and spend his time in. Hello, sir. I hear you requested that systems get it washed up. Oh, good. We just blowing up is one about the washing dust. You knew that was gonna happen. You tweeted this. You knew that it was gonna happen. Is that right? Come on. You know you love it. You know you love it. Choking on your own spit is so humiliating because people go, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And you have to be like, "Yeah, I just got being alive real bad for a second there." If poop were a sort of living bug that crawled out of your butthole, toilet water would probably be scalded hot so as to kill it quickly. This is the first true shower thought I think I've seen in a decade. Utterly insane. Beautiful. You win the limit of shower thoughts. Will you push this button? 1% chance of becoming a millionaire. 99% chance of becoming a girl. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. I pressed it again, and still nothing happened. I pressed it 3 more times
Experience has
before
taught me to
sighing my
investigate
chest.
anything
Before I
that
start thinking that this
glows.
button is a profound statement about gender, I look like I can fire. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Experience has also taught me that the best way to
The
solve
81st
problems
birthday of the
is to
legendary
keep
Danny
robot
DeVito.
life.
I thought he was in his 50s. He's 81. For some strange reason, Danny DeVito is one of those guys that has been 54 years old.
Excuse me, trying to kill a robot? You want to do this the hard way or the easy way? Somehow I knew you'd say that. Let's dance.
I like to buy a bag of cream cheese. Me? Sorry, we only take.
This is literally a ship. Oh, come on, that was targeted. That's completely by luck.
was very in-depth. How it showed Japan as a big issue. Can we have a conversation? Lost in translation. Sorry. Only pay cash. Manager, what more can we have a conversation? Lost in translation was very tone-deaf in how it shows Japan, and the biggest issue in the central plot is how two people cheat on their partner. The Asian is also a problem. A lot of people just can't handle media. They just shouldn't be allowed shows, films, games, comics. I know they don't read books, so that's fine. They should just subsist on a diet of simple sensory projects, like mittens or packs of printer paper.
Hey, Tails. You missed the BBBE.
Best boss Wendy Domi Crest's ass has more polygons than the entirety of Resident Evil 1. Amazing how far video games have come. Also, yes, it is Domitrescu. She says it out loud. She says it out loud when she chases you. Domitrescu. She says it. I don't know why everybody still says Dimitrescu or Dimitrescu. It's Domitrescu. She says it! The United States penny has died. It was 230
Next
years.
up, the Sweet
Shit,
Mountain.
it's died.
Enjoying
They're gonna
our
be in
candy
circulation
paradise is the
for
perfect way to
years.
celebrate your next birthday. Or to avoid next stop,
It's
the
currency
Starlight
that's going on.
Carnival.
No one's giving
The
it away
Shield
free,
King.
even if they've only got 4 of them. You know what I mean? Daniel, 317. After breakup, 1 after 6. That's pretty good. Pro tip, when you sign up for anything online, website 17. After breakup, 1 after 6. That's pretty good. Pro tip, when you sign up for anything online, the website's name is your middle name. Now, and you will know who sold your data.
Oh, this one's the difficult one, huh? Sci-fi bullshit going on here. The fuck is that? Oh, come on. I just got coins.
Those things are expensive.
Oh, jeez. I glazed it all. Oh, what the hell? This is actually super pretty. Whoa.
Run into the sun.
Oh, that's cool. This is one of the coolest designs on. I mean, going. Try to stop. Well, then that'll be all for now. Sonic Colors. Until next time, I'm William and the Skyman.